So in today's video, I'm going to give you a review of my new Takayuki Damascus Santoku knife. So if you're like most people, you're starting to enjoy cooking, whether you want to do it for a girlfriend, a boyfriend, for family, or just for good health, you're going to go and want to buy a knife. Now, your first inkling is you're going to want to go and get one of those big knife sets on sale at a big box store from Amazon. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't do it. What I'd rather have you do is to get one or two quality knives that are going to last you, that are sharp, that are good quality, that are balanced. And that's why I want to talk to you about my Takayuki Damascus knife. Santoku knife, like this one here, is one of kind of what I like to call two standard cook's knives. Now, here in the US or in Germany, we normally have what's called a chef's knife. And as you can see, they're really similar in shape, a little bit different style. This is more the Japanese style in what they use. And I picked this up at a local expo for the restaurant associations. I have several customers that are in the restaurant field, and I just fell in love with it. It's a beautiful, beautiful knife. It's really nicely balanced. It's got a good feel. It's got a beautiful carved handle, and it's kind of hard to see up close, but it's got this beautiful Damascus, what looks like a hammered look on it. And what's great about this compared to a lot of Japanese knives, it's a 50-50 bevel. So a lot of times you'll see some of these knives, they're only beveled on one side, so it kind of makes it hard to sharpen. These are a 50-50 bevel, so it's almost like a perfect V compared to some of the other knives. Now, this one is lighter than a lot of knives. It's got a real good weight. It sits well in the hand. It's got a nice feel to it, and it stays pretty darn sharp. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this so you can see what I mean. So what we have here, as you can see, is a classic Santoku knife, and here you can see a little bit more of the Damascus finish on it, which is a little bit bumpy, but it's nice and sharp down here. You can see real close, you have a real beautiful burled walnut handle on it. And truthfully, this thing it fits well on the knife. It, it cuts real good, and it stays nice and sharp. And all I've really had to do is just hone it when I need to. That way it keeps it nice and sharp. So as you can see, I have a piece of celery here, and you can see it just cuts just fine. And this is what you want. You want a nice sharp knife to make precision cuts, to make your thin cuts, whatever you might want. And this one works wonderful. Now, this runs maybe about $140 to $150, which you're probably saying, I can buy a whole knife block for that much. But truthfully, this is beautifully constructed. This will last you for years, and truthfully, all your friends are gonna like the beauty of this. And truthfully, with this and a paring knife, you're set. You don't need any other knives. At the best, maybe a bread knife, but this, seriously, it's nice and sharp. It cuts through bread just fine. So this is what the Takayuki Damascus 8-inch Santoku knife looks like. So this is it. This is the Takayuki Damascus VG10 Santoku knife. Below this, I will leave a link to where you can buy this. And the only thing I tell you is don't put this in the dishwasher. All you have to do is just rinse it off and put it back onto either your knife magnet or back into your block. Keep it out of the way. So highly recommended. I use this all the time. It makes cooking so much better for me, and I think you'll enjoy it as well. So if you like this video, go ahead, like it, share it if you like, and don't forget to subscribe for more great videos to help you live a spy living life.